you've decided you're going to remove all the CO2 from the ocean, which is just great for everybody. So why there? Why the oceans? Why this particular solve for this particular problem? Let's get nerdy on it for a minute.
Oh, I love getting nerdy. Let's go. The first answer, why the oceans, is because the oceans hold about 4 times as much carbon dioxide per unit of water as the atmosphere. The oceans per year absorb 40% of our emitted carbon and overall hold 70% of the world's carbon. So it's a massive carbon sink, and it has the potential to hold so much more. The problem is that once you sink carbon into the ocean, some chemistry happens and it becomes an acid. So if you've heard about ocean acidification, the problem with corals bleaching, that's all because carbon dioxide is being absorbed into the ocean. So the ocean has a bad case of stomach acid. And when you have stomach acid, you take an antacid.
I get it. You're talking my language. Let's do this.
So essentially what the solution, the umbrella term is ocean alkalinity enhancement. What alkalinity is how tolerant the water is to changes on that scale. So the more alkalinity that you add, the harder it is to become more acidic again. So what we're doing is increasing the ocean's ability to take in acid without having that negative ecological effect. So we're not actually necessarily removing carbon from the ocean. We're actually enhancing its ability to take on carbon without negative effects.
A couple things. Thank you for talking to me like I'm a kindergartner. It's the best way to get this thing going. What is your mechanism for actually increasing the alkalinity of the ocean?
So I'm testing alkalinity on corals to make sure that they're safe in the environment and to demonstrate the benefits to marine life. And also testing the efficacy, how much carbon can we actually capture through this solution. Now, the solution and the technology itself is being developed by a company called Planetary Tech. We're partnered with Planetary. I work for them part-time. The other half of my time and my research is funded by grants and by this foundation fellowship. The technology that Planetary is developing, their business has sort of 3 components: the production and sourcing of alkalinity, the distribution of it, and then the measurement to make sure that we are capturing that carbon. All 3 of those things then produces a carbon credit, and that is the actual product that we're selling and how we make money through this business. The sourcing of alkalinity, that is novel technology that they have patented, and then the distribution aspect and the measurement is really what I'm focused on. What we're actually creating, alkalinity, comes out of our process in a liquid form. It's a mixture of water and these alkaline minerals, because alkalinity comes from rocks, actually, rocks that make up 90% of the Earth's surface. So we acquire those rocks from mine waste. Mines have to remove a whole layer of rock just to get at metal ores. And that rock ends up in piles, leaching toxic waste. It can cause a lot of damage to the local communities. And so what we do is we process that rock. We actually remove up to 80% of any toxins or waste in that rock. By processing it, we purify it and we turn that into alkalinity, this water mixed with minerals, that then gets distributed into the ocean. So all that we're putting out there is water and purified rock minerals that are dissolved into that water.